Welcome back, everybody. It's me, Dan Bonow, host of 808 News and Views, brought to you by Hawaii. Thank you, Hawaii, because last night I went to a presentation dinner and they gave us Show of the Year, Producer of the Year. I want to thank all my people, Tiare, Jonathan, Kainoa, Roger, Jay. Thank you, guys. And this time during the show, we're going to go back to Kalapaki Bay, pick up Guy Holt, and start to take some of our tours around Kauai and see what makes this place tick. Hi, everybody. We're here with Guy Holt.
Aloha.
Guy, aloha. Tell me your full Hawaiian name again, please.
My name is Guy Kaleomalanai'ikalani.
The whole time, I've had this feeling like I'm living on somebody else's rock, basically, okay? And that's okay because my people came from Europe, and then they made their way across America, stumbling, through all the different generations and everything. Now I'm over here, and I feel kind of like my job is to represent my freedom-loving people to your freedom-loving people and see if we can't come up with something.
There's a saying in our language, and it's called Keiki Oka'aina, and it's children of the land.
Right on.
And that's all we are, is children of the land, are here to caretake it and take care of it while we're here and alive.
I like that caretaking of the land, as if we can own something that God made. I mean, when the Native American guys told me that when I was living in the Seattle area, when I was in my 20s and stuff, I'm like, what a concept. So that's the way you feel?
Yes, that's absolutely the way I feel, because that's all we're here for, is to take care of the land and make sure that it's well cared for, because once we're dead and gone, the land is still here. So it doesn't matter how much money you got and how much corporate power you got. You never own the land that you're working on. You only work the land. And you're supposed to take care of it, not pollute it, not litter it, not pour poison all over the dirt and in the waters. And then it's bad enough already. The air is bad enough, and we're 2,000 miles away from any factory that pollutes that. So now we're starting to feel the repercussions of the greenhouse effect.
Yeah. And
the seasons are all messed up already. It's unbelievable.
So let's tell the people a little bit about where we're standing right now.
Okay. The name of this place that we're at right now is called UNKO Fishponds. It's the Menehune Fishpond, which, if you can focus in on this mountain range, you can see the 2 point ridges up there. That's a prince and a princess, and they ordered the Menehune way back in the beginning of time to go ahead and build this fish pond, so that the people that were on the island back in the days were self-sustaining, which I believe the world now is trying to get to, when they should have just listened to us in the first place, and instead of abolishing our people and creating a genocide and knocking us down, and like we're all belong in prison and stuff. That's totally wrong. They should be educating our kids better, so they have a chance to get up on the podium.
Okay, so we're over here in Waimea. You guys probably have mixed feelings about this sign, like to commemorate the discovery of the Hawaiian Islands by... So you guys were living on some undiscovered territory before Cook came here, huh?
If we can pan up right here, you can see there's people already on the island as the ship was coming in. That's beautiful. I love that.
That's cool.
I love that. And then how they get to take the title of them discovering it is not very educational, and it's totally wrong saying they should correct themselves, I believe.
So, Guy, you guys go down and fish here in the Menehune Fishpond?
Oh, we would love to fish in this Menehune Fishpond, but the DLNR thinks they own it, which I know this is a traditional Kinoiki, and that's like lands that belong to the people, because it was a self-sustaining fish pond that fed the whole neighborhood, if not the island at times.
I read about it. It's like the moi was the fish for royalty or something.
Yes, it is. Yeah, there's only certain fish that the royalty were allowed to eat, and no commoners were allowed to eat it. And this fish pond right here was one of the fish ponds that sustained the royal bloodline on this island at a time.
And what about this? I'm hearing people singing down here.
My friends down here are the Matsumoto family. They're caretakers of this Kinoiki down here, and they're just taking care of the land because that's the right thing to do. There's a trucking company that's really hard for me to get a hold of, but I hear they have this up for sale for $17 million. And there's people building all kinds of property and houses everywhere. if they built something inside of here, they would demolish, they would damage everything that's supposed to have been from the very beginning.
So wait up, Guy, are you telling me that they're gonna subdivide this like sacred property into houses to enjoy the prince and princess privately or something?
Yeah, probably. That's what I understand. That's on the market right now for 17 million. So I've been trying to get a hold of Hokata Trucking so we can work something out and make this a learning center for all the kids that are growing up that need to learn about their culture. There's a legend about Hoary Head, half man, half pig. For those of you that don't know it, you gotta read the book. Coming down this, you go back up into the cloudy mountains over there. That's called Haupu. Haupu means the tower in our language. And in the old days, that was a weather indicator. When you see it's cloudy like that, that means there's gonna be rain's coming, you know? Tells you when the rain is gonna come.
Is this river connected to this pond? Or?
Yes, it feeds into the pond.
So there's a little dam type thing that water.
There's a gate. There's actual gate in the middle, but DLNR in the state have let this go to rubbish. You can see all the mangrove. You can't even see the rock wall anymore. It's terrible.
Oh, wait up. So you're saying that this would be like one of those sacred heiau type situations?
Absolutely.
With all the rocks and stuff?
It's a historical landmark, I believe, and I can't believe that it's...
Why is that?
I thought it was registered, you know?
Crazy.
And it's out of control now.
Who's going to help you guys get that thing?
Hopefully I can talk to somebody at Hokata Trucking, or they can notify me.
Wouldn't they get a big, huge tax break if they donated that thing to you guys or something? Or not to you guys, wouldn't they be donating it to
giving it back to the people of the land, and to let the people caretake it and give tours to the tourists that come here and want to learn about the culture.
That's a great idea. That's a great idea. Well, let's continue on. I just wanted to get a couple of extra inches of footage in here about this fish pond and about just where we are in terms of the topography of this beautiful Nawili Willi stream, as we call it in our English language. You call it again?
Pulaia Stream.
Pulaia. Yeah, I like that thing. So, Menehune Fishponds. Wow, I learned a lot up there. How about you? Anyway, after that, we went up to Waimea. Take a look.
Welcome to the valley.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. Dan Bonow here, 808 News and Views. And I'm up here with Guy Holt and Glen Kapahu.
Kapahu.
And we're going to talk a little bit about life. What do you call the name of your valley, Glen?
This is Waimea Valley.
Okay.
And right now we're at the main entrance to Waimea Canyon, which is called and known by Mark Twain as the Grand Canyon of the Pacific.
Wow. And so...
so welcome to the valley.
Thank you very much.
And mahalo for bringing your show to the valley, because we have a lot that we need to expose to this outside world.
Thank you. Thank you so much, because my whole intent of having this show is to spread the word of aloha to all, particularly the youth of Kauai, to encourage all the kids and encourage people in their 20s and stuff to have some hope and stuff. So I like what you're doing. I saw your car on the way in this in the ice program thing. Tell people about that a little bit.
Yeah, that's my End Ice car. It's about making a statement towards this ice epidemic that's been affecting our people, our friends, our family.
What's so bad about ice?
Ice? Wow, bro, where you been? You know, it's a good question. You know, I mean, a question for the show, but
I was playing with
cool,
this.
that's cool.
No, it's funny.
You know.
I was playing with this local Portuguese guy, really good singer guy, right? And
yeah.
He's taking ice, right? And so I'm always on him. I'm like, beep boop, don't take that ice, man. What's with you on this ice? Your brain is going bye-bye and stuff, right? And he goes,
and you have the nerve to ask me what's wrong with this ice?
I want you to
Are
tell
you sure
the
you're not
people.
taking this ice stuff too?
No, thank you.
But you know,
it's no joking matter.
No, it's not.
No joking
and
matter.
the seriousness about this ice is the fact that it's
joke.
we're not joking.
No joke.
You know.
I want to tell you the jokey thing though that my friend told me about ice, and this is how people can rationalize
that
on a drug. He goes like this. He goes, "Hey Dan, you want me to tell you something funny?" I go like, "Yeah, I do." He said, "It's kind of controversial." I go, "Yeah, tell me, man. What is it?" He goes, "You know, ice is not good for everyone, but for some people, it's really good." That's from an ice head. So if you're on something, you're thinking it's good.
You know, realistically, the damage that it's done
I
shows
get that. I get it.
shows
I
the
get
good,
it.
you know,
I
and
get
what
it.
it is.
That
So.
shit was invented by Nazis. That,
Yeah,
that
well,
is,
whoever invented it was out to destroy man,
period.
and they're still trying to do that, you know. And we're not going to let it happen. Yeah, we care about the future of our people and our kikis. So
What
we're
would
taking
you
a step
suggest
to
to
doing
some
it.
kids if their friends are offering them some ice and they say like, "Oh, just try it once" or whatever?
Well, if they've seen a commercial on TV, not even once, and
Not
they're
even
gonna
once,
hear
no.
the reality of it. You know, it's just no good. You know,
Period.
it's just no
Full
good.
stop.
It has no future. It has no nothing in your life. You know, it's just no good. If you need more info about it, call me. I'll let you know.
What's your number? Or how do they get in touch with you?
Call you, then you let me know.
Oh yeah, call down at the station, 246-1556. If you have some news or views, or if you know some people like these guys here that might want to get on our show and talk some doo-doo about what's really happening here on Kauai, that's why our show exists. Yeah. What about my trip up there to Waimea? Wow, that was great. Learned a lot up there too. And take it from a guy like Glenn. He's seen it from the other side, like he said, and he's here to testify that ice is no good. Anyway, every time we go over to the west side, we're going to go someplace new. We're going to do something different. Every time we go to the North Shore, we're going to show you some more stuff. So we have a lot of surprises up our sleeves, or our short sleeves. Back at you, folks. And we're here for our lifestyle segment with our lifestyle correspondent, Margie Berkman. Margie, you know what happened yesterday?
What's that?
My phone rings, and it's the Civil Defense Authority or something making a robot call to me and my household that flash floods are happening. Is that a joke or what?
It's definitely not a joke. It's a really good time to be cautious and think of safety.
Your car can turn into a high-speed boat. And what a high-speed boat lacks is control if it only has four wheels instead of a rudder and a propeller.
Yeah.
So you will find yourself gliding out of control at rapid pace towards someplace.
Yeah, it's a really good time to stay in, actually. I really encourage people to hang out with their families and friends that are close by and just make a warm cup of tea.
Maybe you like some popcorn.
Yeah, take it easy. Good time to take it easy and enjoy the storm.
Thank you.
Because it'll pass.
That's true. Well, thank you, Margie. So thanks for staying tuned into Hawaii. Aloha.